Queen Camilla lends the Lotus Flower Tiara to Sophie, Duchess of Edinburgh, for Japanese State Banquet. The tiaras came out of the royal vault for the state banquet in honor of Japan's Emperor Naruhito and Empress Masako. While Queen Camilla opted for the Burmese Ruby Tiara, Sophie, Duchess of Edinburgh wore the Lotus Flower Tiara, which Buckingham Palace notes was loaned to her by Queen Camilla. The Duchess also wore a green dress by Suzannah London. The Lotus Flower Tiara, which was made by the House of Garrard in 1923 for Queen Elizabeth, the Queen Mother, was last publicly worn by Kate Middleton at the Diplomatic Corps reception in 2022. Welcome to Royal Pancakes. If you are new here, please don't forget to subscribe and click the notifications bell, so you don't miss any news about the British monarchy. Among the most romantic of the royal jewels crafted by Garrard for the British royal family, the Lotus Flower Tiara perfectly embodies the era in which it was made, the jeweller notes. Created in 1923 for the late Queen Elizabeth the Queen Mother during the early years of her marriage to King George VI, the exquisite design draws inspiration from Egyptian iconography, specifically the lotus flower. Garrard adds, unlike other, more imposing royal tiaras, the Lotus Flower Tiara is delicate and distinctive. Also known as the Queen Mother's Papyrus Tiara, the floral motifs, framed by diamond arches, are accented with lustrous white pearls, a quintessential Art Deco gem. The pearls and diamonds in the tiara were taken from a necklace that King George gifted his wife for their wedding. The Duchess of Edinburgh has never worn the Lotus Flower Tiara publicly before, instead typically opting for the Wessex Aquamarine Tiara, which was reportedly custom-made for her. The Lotus Flower, which is part of the royal family's jewellery collection, was a favourite of Princess Margaret's. From royal weddings and black tie events to international tours of the Commonwealth, Queen Camilla carries out a number of official duties. Unlike the late Queen Elizabeth and her step-daughter-in-law Kate, Camilla usually steers clear of bright colours, favouring neutrals, pastels, and navy with the occasional pop of bright blue. But when it comes to hats and brooches, she's not afraid to make a bold statement. For a banquet welcoming Japan's Emperor Naruhito and Empress Masako during their official state visit, Camilla wore a cream silk crepe dress by Fiona Clare, embellished by subtle embroidery. She paired the look with the ruby and diamond Burmese Ruby Tiara, which was commissioned by Queen Elizabeth in 1973. Earlier in the day, Camilla stayed in theme in crisp white at an official welcome ceremony for the Japanese royals. She added a hint of color with a black and white wide-brimmed hat and a flower-shaped brooch which was designed for Queen Elizabeth II, featuring a 54-carat pink diamond. For the fourth day of the royal ascot, Camilla opted for a muted duck egg blue dress and hat combo, accented by the Jardine star brooch, a former favorite of Queen Elizabeth's. Camilla broke away from blue for day 3 of the ascot, when she donned a white Dior dress with an oversized floral hat. To add a pop of dynamic color, she opted for a striking carved emerald brooch which originally belonged to King Charles's great-grandmother, Queen Mary. Camilla matched her teal Dior dress for the second day of the royal ascot with a turquoise and diamond brooch that originally belonged to Queen Mary. To kick off the annual royal ascot races, Camilla chose a royal blue ensemble, paired with a brooch with some serious royal history. The sapphire and diamond piece was a gift from Prince Albert to Queen Victoria ahead of their wedding. For trooping the color, the Queen wore an icy Anna Valentine coat and dress with a white Philip Tracy hat. She accessorized with her Grenadier Guards military brooch, and a pearl necklace. To commemorate the British Normandy Memorial in Vers-sur-Mer, France, marking the 80th anniversary of D-Day with French President Emmanuel Macron, Camilla wore a pristine white ensemble with matching gloves and hat.